All right, guys, welcome back into Indiebnb. Today we are joined by Leo and Julian of Slove. Guys, how's things going over in Europe?
It's good, all good. Winter, but nice.
Where is everybody sitting? Leo, where are you sitting?
I'm in London right now.
And me in Paris.
Yes.
Paris. All right, we love getting the internationals on. We're excited to talk to a couple of people.
You're in Nashville, you said?
I'm in Atlanta.
Atlanta, yeah. Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah. So super excited to have you guys on. Story behind these guys, how we discovered them. I was sitting at my partner Tasha's house. We were having a party, and he had opened up the sky, and I was like, "Who are these people, man? And what is going on with them?" And they're like, "You guys, oh yeah, they're really good. I mean, I found out about them through Discover Weekly or some kind of Spotify algorithms or something." And then I go, "We need to get these guys on the podcast. These guys rule." So excited to talk about, Latouche, that album, and all the other, pieces to that puzzle. But guys, how'd this thing get started, with you two?
Yeah, we met. I mean, we have friends in common. I think we actually met in Barcelona in a party or something, because Julian is a DJ since a long time, more in the electronic field, and I'm a guitarist. So I was there with my band. He was DJing, and so we were speaking, and then somehow, short version, like we ended up sharing studio together to deal with our personal different projects, and then just by spending time together, it's like we should do something. We should do some songs together, and that's about it.
Gotcha. Within that part of it, I noticed on the album there's a few different people who are, connected with each song. It seems like there's kind of a different sound with each one. So, is that part of the project with that particular album with Latouche, or is it just, for all of your albums, you guys wanted to bring in other people as well and feature them?
Tu veux répondre?
Je pense que tu répondras mieux que moi, Léo.
Okay. Yeah. No, actually, the thing is that somehow how the project evolved, like our intention from the beginning was basically to do some kind of My Bloody Valentine, but with a electronic touch, something like that, like noise or and then how things went on, it's basically turned out more to a project where we do songs with singers that we really like. Mm-hmm. And then so we basically have featurings on most of the tracks that we ever do. And then so by having the vocal, we have a kind of a tendency to follow where the vocal takes us. So that kind of may be the answer to that. The style is a little bit eclectic.
Yeah, I noticed that you guys have different. There are different, the song "Open Up the Sky," obviously very epic. Feels like should be walking through the city with my headphones on, just like bopping and then looking at everybody, like kind of like Saturday Night Fever a little bit, where I'm like, all right, yeah, this guy, hey, what's up, but. Some of the other songs, I think like there's one that's a little bit more bluesy, and there's a few other different styles. Like, was that kind of the intention to be able to kind of come around with whichever singer you guys were working with?
Yeah, I mean it's more like we have the instrumental, mm-hmm. and then it's like then we send the instrumentals to people that we like. I mean, we usually, because we don't necessarily want to enter it so much in some kind of complicated stuff, so we usually, I mean, we know we're both musicians in Paris since a long time, so we know many singers that we really like and appreciate, but we don't necessarily do albums with them like on a more deeper level. So it's really nice to have a project where you can do one or two tracks with a singer that you really like. So
Gotcha.
it's more like that. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, we can kind of go in our song spotlight, so we'll be Open Up the Sky. So kind of creating that specific song from not a song to, you know, to where we have it today, like what was the process in doing that?
But you want to answer, Julian?
Est-ce que tu peux me traduire un peu? My English is not very good, sorry. Theo can help me.
Bah, il dit Open Up the Sky, comment on en a fait et comment c'est arrivé, etc.
I met the singer in a party. He made a live. I love his voice, and I directly go to ask him to sing our song. It's very simple. It's always like that.
Gotcha. And then what about like kind of the, you know, obviously there's a lot that goes into creating the, you know, the beginning part, the backtrack and the beat, like
Yeah.
within the kind of the rhythm and all of that piece too, like what would that look like?
I mean, it's usually we are both producers.
Okay.
So I mean, we do that kind of on a regular. I don't know exactly. Julien, tu peux me dire, c'était quoi le départ de Open Up the Sky? Tu avais une idée précise?
Like all the songs, I always start by melody. It's very simple too. Melody is very important for us.
Gotcha. So, you know, this, you know, I keep hearing simple, you know, I think like that's something that's, you know, sticking out to me. What is the, you know, I guess, is that kind of the key with, you know, some songs is to keep it simple and, you know, just, you know, have the, you know, have it be pleasing to the ear, you know, coming moving forward. Can it get to be too much in the studio? I know there's a lot of knobs in there, so I know that you can get carried away.
I think that I mean, I think we both work like this. I'm not, to be honest, I'm not completely sure, but usually in a certain period of time, you have kind of a sample set that you're really happy with, and then you do songs with that set like that. It kind of reduces a little bit this enormous variation that you could easily so like if there is a synthesizer or a drum sample set and stuff like that. Me personally, I've used the same drum samples probably for like 15 years because that's how I work. But Julian is more like the finalizer, so he's updating on a regular basis his samples. I just say, ben Julien, moi je dis, toi tu updates tes sample banks à quelle fréquence?
Every 6 months, I need new sound of synthesizer, of synth.
Ouais,
So
et le beats?
I'm always searching new sounds.
Ouais. Parce que pour le beats, c'est souvent un peu la même kick et snare, non, sur les albums?
Non.
Okay. No, so that's what I put. Like every 6 months for him, me every 15 years, maybe I'm never gonna change. Because I always start with the same. I always started with the same kick snare, just to keep the tempo, and then and usually I never change. But sometimes when I work, for example, if I work with Julian, he starts discreetly to put other sounds in, and then at some point they're all replaced. So that's kind of how we deal with that.
Gotcha. Interesting. Yeah. Now, you obviously it sounds like you guys have been in the, you know, different parts of the, you know, music world, you know, one being a DJ, one being a guitarist. Like, you know, within that, like what influences do you guys have that really, you know, have influenced, you know, you guys collectively as Slove, but also just in general, you know, as musicians?
I think I mean what we our let's say the starting point is like we both kind of in the I would say more in the underground electronic scene in Paris. So that's for the last like 20 years. and before that we both really liked the English. I don't know if you know this, like in English pop, basically. This 90s creation, Sarah Pop, Sarah Records, stuff like that. Like all that is like, I know groups like Ride. I don't know if you know
That's
My Bloody Valentine, stuff like that. So it's really like this shoegazer scene in England, and then with the electronic movement, etc. We are kind of always had a foot in the French electronic, but more like a little bit less. What?
And we always are searching new songs for DJ sets, so news are very important.
Yeah.
What do you look for when you're searching for songs that you want to, incorporate into your projects? Like, what are some of the things that stick out to you a lot of the time?
Tu peux me traduire, Léo, s'il te plaît?
C'est quoi que tu cherches dans les titres quand tu cherches de nouveaux titres?
Ah ouais, bah, autant de la pop que de l'électronique.
En anglais.
Ah ouais, sorry. Always searching real pop song and electronic music to dance, quoi. It's important to search in different style.
Gotcha. Now, are you looking for something that's a little bit, that you can dance to more, or is it something that just, hey, like, I think this is a good, this would be great to sample from, this person, or, tell me a little bit more about what specifically you look for to find, like, hey, that's the one that I want to pull. Like, what makes you choose something?
Tu peux me traduire, Léo, rapide, s'il te plaît?
C'est quoi, c'est pourquoi tu peux dire un peu plus sur pourquoi si tu choisis plutôt de trucs pour danser ou pour écouter?
Mais dans quel sens? Bah, je comprends pas.
Quand tu cherches de la musique, comment tu fais et pourquoi?
Always searching classic, new sound, new bands, and it's important to. I am searching my words, sorry. Toujours être si tu peux traduire, Léo, toujours être au courant de la nouveauté, c'est super important.
Always be aware of what's going on, basically.
Yeah,
that's what he wants to say. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing, because we've both been around for a while, so you obviously need to stay updated a little bit what's going on with different stuff, even though, I mean, we're not in the mainstream style necessarily, but in every current there's an evolution that goes, I would say, just keep yourself. There's a lot of nice, we have music fans, I would say, firstly.
Yeah.
So it's just what we like, and it's also somehow our profession, but it's firstly, we just like music, so we always stay like, there's a new band doing this band did a new album, stuff like that. So gotcha. Nothing really special in that way.
For your process with producing, like, you guys produce other bands, like, how do you help them, try to find their sound? What's that look like for you guys as just your other kind of your outside of Slove, your other part of your music?
For me, I'm not I mean, maybe happened, but I'm mainly producing my own bands. So it actually the I think it's like, for me at least, like when I'm in the room, or when I'm working with someone, even if it's on internet or whatever, but you try to do a picture of this person that seems true somehow. So it's not so much in the end, it's not so much what I want. It's actually you're trying to find a way that it has to be. It's more something like that. That rings true with this person, what they like, what they want to achieve, something like that. So I see myself more like and I think for many producers, like you're a catalysator of the process. You're here, you want to go, you just want to make it more presentable somehow, and find the essence, little bit like try to clean it so that the essence comes a little bit more clear. I would say it like that.
Tu peux me résumer la question rapidement? Parce que je comprends pas tout.
Comment tu fais quand tu produis pour quelqu'un d'autre?
Ah, d'accord.
Parce que comme on a des projets différents.
Oui, bah, t'as répondu pour moi.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can say that he has a solo project, Julien, that is Plaisir de France. But he's doing the music and they're singers. So he's doing the music, people are singing. So
I send instrumentals to the singer I love. It's very simple.
Yeah, so in that sense, it's the same as for Slove, actually, basically.
Yeah.
For me, it's maybe a little bit different in the different projects, but more or less, I have my way.
Gotcha. Well, kind of transition, from away from the studio to what y'all's live set is like. Have you guys played live sets together as Slove, or is that something that is in the future, or what's that look like?
I mean, we have done. We are, let's say, we are more. We're doing it less and less, and might not do it now. I think we are now preparing our third album that's basically finished, but it's I think we're gonna do more like DJ set, and maybe sometimes we do like a DJ set with one or two singers that comes with us. We did some crazy shows before, but I don't think it's not really our thing. Like I do a lot of lives in my other groups, so it's just really nice to have a project where you don't need to carry so much. It's just a lot of work to put up a live, and it's not really the projects. Well, having so many singers and stuff, you can never really get close to the. You can always ask a singer to sing another song or something like that, but it's just very, very complicated to do something coherent. So we do more like, but we've done some nice things like that. It works quite well.
Yeah, that's interesting. It's interesting how the different take on touring with, you have a big project like this, like it would be hard for you to take, 10 different singers with you to bring, and like if you wanted to perform like the La Touch album all live, you would be like,
yeah,
so many people coming.
Yeah, it would be crazy. I mean, we've done like a few, sometimes in Paris, like we did a few times like that. We try to get everyone, I mean, as many as we can, but I mean, even for the singers, like you don't really give them a chance, because they come out, they do one song or two songs, and then they go, then someone else comes in, like it's not really, it's difficult. Like it can be fun, but it's difficult to have it's difficult to build on it, because you're basically going to end up doing it once or twice. I mean, not very often. You can't really tour like that.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah. Well, great. Well, you mentioned a third album. Talk about that. Like, is that when can we expect it? What's the is it going to be similar to La Touch, or is it going to be have a lot of different elements to it? Talk about that.
Yeah. Tu veux parler un peu du troisième album?
Oui, bah tu peux commencer, je compléterai.
Yeah. I mean, it's similar in the sense that I mean, it's always the same kind of thing that there's songs like, I think it's gonna be like 8 to 10 songs. Sorry, and with different, yeah, kind of the same, like singers doing one or two songs each. So, and we have some that has been with us on all albums, and some new names
Ouais, we have
also.
new singers.
Yeah. So there we're in the finalization process of that, and so far, yeah, I mean, a little bit like every time, but maybe the best album ever. Who knows?
I love it. I love it.
Yeah. We have some bangers. Honestly, we do. We do really have some bangers. That we can't wait to release. But I mean, every time with releasing stuff, like it's a process. You have to go through it, and that's what we do now.
Gotcha. Well, it seems like there's a lot of collaboration. All right, who is the dream collaboration? Like, if you could work and be like, hey, you get time with any singer, songwriter, pop star, president of the United States, president of France, anybody, whoever you want. Like, who are the couple people that you guys are like, man, if we could get a hold of that person with their time for a little bit, we can make something, incredible. Like, who would be the dream collaborator?
I think the list is quite long. Julien, c'est quoi tes dream featurings?
Alors, Rosine Murphy de Moloko.
Ouais.
Si. Voilà.
I've never heard of it.
No, it's a crazy girl. Like she has an enormous charisma. Yeah, Moloko. Like it was famous. They had some huge singles, like but maybe 20 years ago or something like that. I think she's from Scotland, and she's still going, like, but on the solo, and she's very eccentric, really cool. And I think also you tried to contact Ian Brown from Stone Roses.
It's a dream.
Yeah, that's also, I don't know if you know Stone Roses in Europe. At least they're very famous. I mean, they used to be very famous, at least.
Le chanteur des Charlatans, Léo aussi.
Yeah, Timothy Burgess also.
That
it's like that's people from the, like when I said like the beginning of Slove and what our influences and stuff like that, it's people that when we started music, like kind of people that made you want to make music, stuff like that. So it's not so much, I don't think our dream would be, I mean, either to work with people. Yeah, we're not so much interested, I guess, in like famous today people or something like that. It's more if we could work with people who were very important for us at some point of our lives, that would be that would mean much more than these corporate collabs, like that I guess that is very common, let's say.
Gotcha. Well, interesting. Like, yeah, we'll explore that more. Now, I want you guys to start thinking. I do ask at the end of the last question of Pete Peterson's Party Pack of Questions is what bands that we ought to know that we should check out. And so when we get there, I'm just giving you the fair warning now,
okay.
So we can get there.
Julien, c'est pas pour répondre maintenant, mais tu peux réfléchir en attendant. Quel groupe que tu voudrais faire découvrir aux autres?
Un groupe actuel qui existe déjà ou...
Ouais, mais tu te dis pas maintenant, tu dis après.
Ah, d'accord.
All right, so we're going to get into Pete Peterson's Party Pack of Questions. We'll go to Leo, then Julian. So Leo answer first, and then Julian, you'll answer after that. And it should be pretty simple. It's a this or that question, and then a couple of questions if things are real or not. So we'll get into it. Pete Peterson's Party Pack Questions, 20 questions right in a row. Starting now, here we go. cake or pie?
Cake.
Léo, faut que tu me traduises, que je comprends pas.
Ah, bah, au début, c'est moi qui réponds. Ah, OK, we both answer. Sorry, I didn't.
Yes, you both answer.
Ah, OK.
Yeah.
Bah, cake or pie? Bah, c'est easy.
Ah oui, pomme ou cake?
Okay.
Léo?
Salad or soup?
Salade. Ouais, salade ou soupe. Tu peux pas dire cake.
Ah oui, d'accord. Elle est soupe.
Ouais, soupe.
Ouais. Sunrise or sunset?
Bah, moi, c'est plutôt sunset.
Moi aussi.
Sunset. Okay.
Ah, je pensais que c'était matinal.
C'est vrai, mais bon.
Ouais, OK. Yeah, sunset,
This one's
yeah.
this was probably not going to get. This was probably going to be a miss from us, but it's a little bit of an American question. But would you rather hit a home run or score a touchdown? So hit a home run in baseball or a touchdown in American football.
I would say home run.
Home run.
Yeah.
All right.
Je comprends pas bien la question, moi, Léo.
Ouais, je pense que no, I don't think he know. I do a home run. I do a home run because I don't want to be tackled. So I think the tackles are harder in American football. So
I like it. I like it. Makes sense.
Mais dis-moi la question quand même, Léo.
ah, bah, si tu préfères, en gros, baseball ou American football.
Baseball, I made baseball when I was young.
Ah, okay, bah, then baseball.
All right. All right. So, I like it. Julian's a home run guy too. I like it. All
Yeah.
right. All right. You guys have more nights in these days or nights out?
Bah, in general, I have a quite young son, so there's been a lot of nights in. But I'm kind of touring a lot now in February, March, a little bit of April. So there's a lot of nights out in this very period. But globally, I'm a house cat as much as I can.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Traduire, Léo, après?
Plutôt reste à la maison ou sortir.
Je t'entends pas bien. La maison ou sortir? Both are very important.
All right. Is that a night out for him? I just can't hear you. Sorry.
Léo,
Both? When you do go out though, when you walk into a party and your favorite song comes on, are you more likely to do the dance move, the robot, or the worm?
on the dance floor.
Ouais. Si tu fais les danses robot ou le
Ouais, ou relax, quoi.
non,
It
autre
depends
ou le worm.
It
Comment
depends
dire,
on the feeling of the party.
ouais.
The
But
set.
I'm personally more like a glass at the bar guy, I would say.
Man, the guys who make dance jams, interesting.
I'm not so much. I guess I'm more no. When I come to parties, I guess I'm not necessarily. I mean, very rarely. If I know everyone, maybe, but I usually have a tendency to be more of a spectator of the party than trying to go into the center of it.
I like it. I like it. Interesting. Okay. When you guys do go to a Mexican restaurant, are you guys more likely to get guacamole or queso?
Quand tu ailles au resto mexicain,
Ouais, guacamole ou quoi?
au queso, c'est en fromage.
Guacamole.
Yeah, for me too. Yeah.
Guacamole.
Yeah, I guess in France, the guacamole is very famous. Queso is a little bit less. I know what it is because we have it in Sweden, though.
Okay.
But we don't necessarily connect it with Mexican food. So.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Waffles or pancakes in the morning time?
Yeah, I would say waffles.
Tu peux me traduire, Léo, s'il te plaît?
Gaufre ou crêpe?
Very difficult.
Very difficult.
Yeah,
Attends, comment tu dis crêpe en anglais, Léo, déjà?
pancake.
Okay.
I'm the king of the pancake.
Ah, okay. Yeah, it's from where he is in France, like the French type of pancake, like the thin one, is mandatory.
Mandatory. I got you.
Yeah.
All right. Coffee or tea with your pancake or waffle?
Coffee.
Coffee.
Espresso.
Yeah, I would say coffee. I like since I've been in England a lot lately, I tend to have a tea, but I definitely cannot start my day without coffee.
Gotcha. Dogs or cats?
Cats.
Yeah, I'm a little bit half. I'm
Les petits
not
chats.
very much for I'm trying. My wife want to have both probably. No, she want a dog actually, but I'm so far I'm holding it off.
Gotcha. Which do you identify with more, a ninja or a pirate?
Ça je sais pas.
C'est pirate, le deuxième, Léo?
Ninja.
Mais
Le
l'autre,
truc,
c'est pirate?
ouais, ninja ou pirate. Ninja c'est les japonais.
Ah oui, bah pirate, moi.
Ouais, pirate, I'd say.
Ah oui, sure.
Pirate. Gotcha. Gatorade or Powerade?
We don't have this. We have a Red Bull, I think,
Okay.
in Europe.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I gotta Europeanize these questions a little bit more when I talk to people from Europe.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, I know
No.
what it is because I've seen
Yeah.
it like on movies or something, but
Yeah.
like college movies or something. But yeah, I don't think it exists here.
You guys don't have it.
Yeah.
What about toast or bagels? Which one do you guys prefer there?
I like bagels.
Bagels.
Tu peux me traduire, Léo, bagels ou quoi?
Ou comment dire, pain mi.
Ah, very difficult. Ouais, bagels.
Ouais, moi aussi.
Bagels. I like it. Chips, so like crisps, or pretzels.
Chips for me.
Me too.
Chips. All right. Fries, like French fries, or tots, like the tots.
French fries for me. Ouais,
Good.
Yeah, we don't know what tots is actually.
Y'all don't have tots. Okay.
No, I don't know what it is.
It's like the French fries that are like they're the potatoes put up together. They're ground up and they're little. They're thicker. Tots, man. I didn't know those are exclusive to us. When you sit down to wind down your day, are you watching a TV show or a movie?
I didn't have TV for 20 years, I think. So but I do have Netflix though.
Yeah.
So I would say movie.
Movies.
Genre, Julien, tu regardes la télé?
Bah, I love movies, but some garden TV show too.
Yeah, he's very much into
Like
gardening.
people.
If there is a gardening show on the TV, he would he's gonna plan his calendar around it.
I like it. That's good. Are aliens real?
I don't know. I'm not. Let's say it's not a passionate interest of mine. Tu aimes bien les aliens? Do you know? Tu as un avis sur les aliens? Ils sont vrais ou pas?
Les aliens.
Ouais.
Non, pas trop, non.
No.
No. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Is Bigfoot real, or the abominable snowman, or any of those, large creatures?
I mean, I'm going to be boring and say no. I'm
like
I'm not so much into fantasy in general. Like I think that's also a little bit like a more. I know some American people in Paris, and they're really into this alien thing, stuff like that. I mean, I like a good conspiracy theory if I hear one, but yeah, I'm not. It's not. I don't base my life on it. Let's say like that.
I hear you. I hear you. Well, Paris, very known for love. Is love at first sight real?
Yes, definitely. Julien, amour de première vue, c'est vrai ou non?
Quoi? Premier amour, en gros?
Non, non, que tu peux tomber amoureux d'une première regard.
Ah ouais. Ah ouais, c'est vrai, ouais. Yes.
Yeah, I think we're both romantics. We're more into romantics than aliens, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
I like it. I like it. All right. What are two bands that we ought to know, that we ought to check out, that we have, we need to ask to get on the show? So we want to get two bands from each of you guys that we ought to check out that we might not know.
Léo, c'est un peu nos groupes préférés du moment, c'est ça?
Bah, deux groupes qu'on peut conseiller, genre, est-ce que that maybe they should check out, qu'ils devraient regarder, quoi.
Yesterday, I discovered a singer, a very good singer, Anna Jadagou. It's so nice. And the song is called What's Going On. Just discovered it yesterday.
What's going on? So Anna, and then what was the last name?
Jadagou. I can send it if you want. I can send it to you.
Oh yeah, you'll send it to her for sure.
Yeah. I would say PPG. It's a kind of French Brazilian trio doing some kind of Euro dance, like kind of I mean, it goes against a little bit the idea, but it's kind of classy revival Euro dance. It's really nice. It's really a good spirit.
Gotcha.
I like it a lot.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So PPG, and then Hannah, I saw it in the chat. Jagadou.
Well, I just sent you the name of the song.
Yeah, I got it. Oh yeah, what you did. All right. Well, we will definitely check them out, and we'll expect to see the new Slove album coming out soon here.
Yeah. Before the end of the year. Yeah.
Before
I
the
hope
end of
so.
the year. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, Pete Peterson's party pack questions, you guys conquered it, went right through it. We're going to need to Europeanize the questions, which has been good feedback to figure out. It's like half of them are like, yeah, we don't have that. I don't know what you're talking about, Grant. But awesome. Well, we'll look to see that album come out, this year some point. Check them out on Spotify, everywhere that you listen to music. Slove, I recommend starting with Tush and moving through that first, and then going to their next album. They got some great songs on there. So excited to see what you guys are coming out with, here soon. And do you guys have any other projects you want to plug or check out that we ought to check out?
Well, I have. I'm now active with two other groups. Camp Claude have an album coming out in April, and Tristesse Contemporaine. So that it's a group that released an album within October, and that is now touring in France. So that's for me. Julien has. Yeah, je te laisse dire.
Les prochaines sorties? C'est ça?
Ouais, but what's your other project? C'est quoi ton projet?
I will release a new song with my Plaisir de France project. A few folk songs with an English singer called Catriona Irving, and a new French singer after.
Cool. Awesome.
Yeah.
We'll have to check those out as well. But Julian, Leo, appreciate you guys taking the time on this Monday to sit down with us, and we get to learn a little bit more about the Slove process and everything going on there. So look forward to the new album coming out, and let us know how we can help.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thank you very much. We'll send it to you when it's time. Let's say.
We'd love that. We would love that.
Okay.
Awesome.
Thank
guys.
you. Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Okay. Have a good good morning to you, and
Yeah.
good afternoon to us then. I guess.
Good afternoon. Yeah.
Yeah.